The plan was simple. In the last episode, my house blew up. Really? That's why we have everything everywhere. But what I want to do is I want to build the new house over at like 00-ish, just so like we can put a waystone at the center and so we can never get lost. You know what I mean? But the house blew up like 2 months ago. And yeah. I've been a little both burnt out and incredibly busy. So I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'll figure something out. Alrighty, here's exactly 00. It's I'm gonna be doing a lot of terraforming, but if we just take you, you can go right there and we can like 0, 00. Sure, why not? And then I kind of want to do a little deep slate pedestal. It's gonna be like a little gazebo, or as Dad says, a gazebo. I don't know. What a guy! What a guy! Yeah, put these right down here, and then we can quickly teleport. Oh, maybe a different type of brick, but we can just go home now, and it doesn't cost us anything, and we just go back and forth real quick. And I kind of want to build the. Oh no! Oh no! Which way's the sun going? I think I'm gonna have to wait because I want it so the sun rises, like it's perpendicular to the sun, so the front and the back are always nicely lit. But oh man, I hate the snow. I hate the snow. There would be good. It's gonna be too high, I think, because it's gonna be a patio. Oh, I'm so bad at building. It's not even funny. I can't even put them in the right spot. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna slowly chip away at this. It's not gonna be very exciting, but I do have an idea. Alrighty, and this... Oh crap, we need one more for that. But here's gonna be the foundation for it. I think this will work out pretty good. Yeah, I'm making a blue house. Ever heard of it? I literally blinked and an hour went by. So the house is coming along pretty good. Getting some windows up and going. I'm using a lot of the Macaw's Windows stuff. Like, I love these little shutters too. Can I right click? And then you can turn them inward. Oop, and you can even open up these windows. And it's freaking, I like these. I never knew I could love like decorating stuff so much. I'm always like the technical kind of guy, like Tinker's Construct and thermal expansion and whatnot. But like the decorating is kind of fun, eh? Ignore the bit rate, but all the windows are in now, and I'm actually really freaking digging this. Now I need a actual floor and a roof. The big bits, you know. So my end goal is I want to use these gray roof pieces. The thing is, they need gray terracotta, and they need gray dye, and the gray dye needs black dye, and the black dye needs either a wither rose, dorsal, or ink sacs. And I haven't seen a single squid in this whole series, so I think I'm just gonna use like probably like oak root, like, or dark oak planks or whatnot for now, just to cover it up. And then we can bring all the materials over here, and then I can work on that in the future, eh? Actually, the deep slate doesn't look half bad. Well, use it in the stone cutter? I think I might have some hidden some way. Oh god, I gotta organize this stuff. I know our storage system will be like the first thing. Polished deep slate. What? Can I put you in here? Oh. Oh, that looks nice. So the problem with the deep slate was I had to smelt it all first, and then throw it in the stone cutter to make it the Macaw's roofs or whatever they were, and then slowly put them all together, and that took way longer than it should have. And then I decided to spend a couple of resources to make a mega torch from the Torchmasters mod and put it up there like a chimney, because what it does is it prevents mobs from spawning in a really big radius, and in case our house was a little darker than normal, it wouldn't affect us, you know? I ended up using spruce planks for the flooring, and I thought it ended up pretty good. And then it was my first time using concrete in any version of the game, so I had to figure out how to do that. And then that's used for the ceiling of the ground floor. I don't know how people say it, but it took a while. I went back and forth whenever I ran out of resources just so I could get a little bit of progress done. I really liked how the concrete ceiling worked out, so I wanted to use some concrete for the walls as well. but I built it all with the normal concrete blocks. I'm like, I could do better than this. So I used some vertical slabs to give us a little bit more room inside each room, if that makes any sense. And I think it turned out pretty good. I also went and used some lights from Extended Lights. Using just some iron and some blaze powder and then some concrete, you just make a bunch of really nice looking modern lights. Okay, I'm melting up the deep slate to make some deep slate, wow. So we can work on the roof. I want a little overhang on the edges, but we have a little white picket fence here with the patio. And then a little kind of garden, just a random assortment of plants that I found around. Yeah, I want it to overhang one to the side so we don't see that stupid zigzaggy pattern. What do you have on? Ooh, coffee berries maybe. But we have, yeah, little steps going up. We got all the rooms. Oh, so I brought everything over from the old house. It's gonna need to get organized. I think I'm gonna use the if we go at sophisticated storage, like these ones, like a barrel with some copper, yeah. And they have bigger inventory slots and stuff and things. And we're using vertical slabs just to make the rooms look a little bit bigger, which I actually like how they turned out. And we have these ceiling light panels from Extended Lights, and they're working pretty nice. The house looks nice and good. Gotta find some stuff for the Why are you there? Bathroom. And then I think this is gonna be the bedroom, and then the storage room, and then like I don't know, a room. And then over here we have the kitchen with a bunch of birch cabinets, which look nice. We have a stove, a cooking pot, and the cutting board from Farmer's Delight. And then I don't know how to get I think we can fill this sink up like a cauldron. Oh, and then this fridge also works like a chest, but I don't know what the freezer does. I don't know. And then I'm going to work on the a deck out back. But I think this is coming on along really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I am a glutton for punishment. So I start building the deck. All's good. And then I'm like, I could do a little bit more. So I build the walls for the deck and a little fence and a little area where the pool's going to go. And I start on the garage. And I'm like, the garage could be useful. So I start building a Tinker's Construct smeltery in there. Another one, by the way. Because I just want this one closer to the house. And then I want to start building tools to make the rest of the building go easier. I'm like, why can't I stay on task? I don't know. You know what? I have a fantastic idea. I'm going to take all the times that I went and made some really awesome tools and just put them in their own video, and it's going to be the next one. I'm going to take this one, slide it over there. I also built a huge excavator, some awesome armor, all that kind of fun stuff, and it took me all around the world to get the materials for it. But that is for another video. This is building a simple little house. So subscribe if you want to see the awesome tools in the next one. I'm pretty stoked to make that episode. But let's get back to the building stuff and things. We're almost done. Alrighty, this video has gone on way too long. So let's do a really quick house tour, and I want your guys' opinion on what we should add in some of the rooms. Actually, yeah, HUD stays on. So you've got a bunch of different flowers out front, whatever. And we have white picket fences from Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. You can see where all the items are from the little display at the top. So like, oh, Macaw's windows, yada yada yada, Macaw's roofs. Macaw's is pretty good. Come up in here. This is where I threw everything at first. And all of these are stacked full. We got to work on the, what's the word? Like the storage in a future episode. Probably the next one, who knows? This is basically the base of operations is this room. Then we come over here and we have the start of the kitchen. I'm going to have to replace this with a magma block or something so we can actually get the cooking pot to work, or put the cooking pot over there. But then the stove, we couldn't cook on the stove, you know what I mean? So I think we're also missing a skillet from Farmer's Delight. Don't quote me on that. Then down here is going to be the basement. And I have plans for the basement, but it's going to take like a long time. So it'll be fun though. And then, so what I want your guys' opinion on is in these rooms, this room right here, this one right here. I think this might be a bathroom, but shh. This one and this one. What should we put in these rooms? I think I might do an enchanting room in this one, but I'm open to suggestions. Then out back is where we're going to have the pool, which we're going to maybe turn into either an enclosure or a fishing spot, which will be nice. And I want a palm tree right here, but I couldn't find one, of course. And then we're going to finish off the backyard and whatnot. Oh, and if you notice, these are vertical oak slabs from Extended Slabs. I also have most of these as vertical slabs too, just to give us a little extra breathing room. Then back here, last but not least, is the garage, which I need something. I'm going to get a pickaxe with auto smelt so we can get lots of blackstone so we can finish off, or deep slate so we can get the roof done. Because holy crap, each roof block takes forever. That's what took that roof took forever. Oh my god. But we have our mini Tinker's smeltery in here with some leftover crud. And we have the pickaxe that we made up. And then just a bunch of just Tinker stuff for now. Oh, and if you click this, it's a garage door. That's pretty freaking neat, eh? So I think the house is coming along pretty well, but if I want to upload anytime within the next like 6 months, I think I'm gonna have to stop it here. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave any suggestions in the comments below, or like maybe what dinosaur you want to see first too, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.